Hello? Hello, hello? Can you hear me? Are we live? How we doing, everybody? If you can hear me. How are we doing? How has this week been? We are already halfway through it. Time just keeps going by faster and faster. My goodness. Hello, hello. All right, here we are. Thank you for confirming that we are indeed live right now. Busy Orc, Angel Escarlata, Plur, Quintin Rom, One Action, the John Co. Just reading your names out loud just to confirm that we are indeed live. And it is not a pre-recorded thing. On the topic of pre-recorded things, apologies for the delay in the new toy review. I can talk more about that later if you guys remind me, but there is a reason why I had to break my 3-week streak. But you know, it was fun while it lasted, huh? The Portal King 3, thank you very much for ordering a Buildables Jobby the Hong for yourself, and thanks to everybody who did so as well. If you don't know about it, too late, too bad, so sad. I was talking about it so much when the campaign was still running, but it's unfortunately sold out now. And it should be shipping out to you guys, next year, in January, at the beginning of next year, so look forward to that. Can't wait for you guys to experience it. It's a great, my favorite piece of merch that I've ever done. The Buildables Jobby the Hong. And hopefully it did well. I don't know the numbers quite yet, but hopefully Buildables comes back and we can do another collab. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they say to me. Alright. Well then, chat. This particular figure tonight, of course, comes from a beloved third-party Transformers company. And recently, when it comes to third-party Transformers, I've been in a little bit of a rut. It's one of the reasons why I had to do a 3-week Godzilla-thon for myself, because third-party Transformers have not been treating me so nicely. Again, we can talk more about that once we actually do go live, which should be in a few seconds. And I've got high hopes for this one. Not that the previous third-party Transformers that I played with were bad. There's always something. They just had, whether it be overly complicated transformation or things not pegging in, locking in, all that stuff. You know, shout out to anybody who was there for my Kang Toys Brontosolid just playing, and my, what was it? The Brave Troops Toys Optimus Prime. Not bad figures, but they had their problems, if you remember those streams. So hopefully this figure from a beloved third-party Transformers company doesn't let me down in that way. I want a nice, smooth, chill stream tonight, and hopefully not too long, because it is a weekday and we are not doing another 10-hour stream. Big shout out to anybody who was there last week, by the way. Shout out to Shocks, shout out to Gooseworks, and shout out to all of you who stuck around for that 10-hour abomination. I'm probably gonna run it back on Friday because we're still not done with that particular set. Alright. With the preamble, the pre-ramble out of the way, I think we're gonna get started very, very soon. And just to make sure here, how are we doing and how many people are watching? I'm looking for 69 people at least. Alright, we got more than that. We're definitely gonna get started very, very soon. Oh, and of course, before I even get the intro started here, let me hit you with some of that water ASMR. Alright. Here we go then. I'm looking forward to this. Unique toys. Don't let me down. Here we go. There's probably no booklet in this one, is there? God damn. Hey, my name is JOBBY, and welcome to another Just Playing stream, where tonight we will be playing with the Unique Toys R-09 Red Destroyer. And I'm not talking about Destroyer, although I kind of wish I was. This is a third-party version of Stinger from Transformers Age of Extinction, which is, of course, everybody's favorite movie. Check out my review for that movie in the description, featuring Kellen Goff and Kean Carlisle. And this figure, as with every Unique Toys figure, is a potentially beautiful piece of engineering. This is the robot mode here, fully transformable, doesn't even look like it. And then we have the back of the box here, which has a weirdly low quality JPEG of the car mode. That's not great. That's not great presentation, but you know, don't judge a figure by its box. Let's hope that this figure is as good as it looks. And again, as I was saying in the waiting screen, I hope that this figure doesn't annoy me like a lot of the other third-party Transformers figures have been recently. I hope that the transformation is fairly smooth. I hope that shit plugs in that has to. We'll see what happens, but it could go either way tonight. And again, hopefully the stream doesn't last too long because it is a weekday. So if you've never been to one of these streams before, first of all, thank you very much for tuning in. And it's simple. We are just going to be playing with the figure here on this camera while you guys in the chat, there you go ahead and feel free to ask me anything, leave comments while I go about my business here. First time playing with it, by the way, so you can even call this a first impressions review. However, if you need me to see something, because unfortunately it's impossible for me to read every single chat, if you need me to see something, highly recommend that you donate, because not only does it 100% guarantee that I see your comment or question, it helps out the channel a ton. You know, it helps me purchase stuff like this. Although, I do have to give a big shout out to the JOBBY store. Links in the description. While they didn't send this to me for free, I did buy it with my store credit that all of you guys so graciously gave to me by using my code JOBBY at checkout. Or probably not at checkout. There's a little bar at the top of the JOBBY store page that you could type in JOBBY. Gives me store credit, doesn't give you a discount. Sorry about that. Anyway, Unique Toys Red Destroyer. Everybody's favorite character, Stinger. And I guess somewhat Halloween related, because his chest kind of does look like a jack-o'-lantern. With all of that being said, hold on. I need to do the bit. Big Debbie! Where's PERU Kill? He's right here. He's right here. And if you remind me, I could open him up for size comparisons. I don't know when I'll do that review, but I do have ideas for that particular review. So you can also remind me to talk more about that during our live Q&A portion. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and crack this open, and let's hope for the best. Here we go. And while I do, I suppose I can tell you about my weekend. I mean, you can tell me about your weekend, but I'll go first. So this past weekend, had a pretty good time. Had a good old Halloween party. I did mention it during my... oh, wait, I didn't do a Friday stream, did I? Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Okay, so before Saturday's Halloween party at my house, on Friday, I actually went to a friend's house, which is why I didn't stream that day. And before I reveal who that friend is, let me go ahead and see if this figure passes the vibe check. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly, look at that. Okay, first of all, I don't care about this character at all. I just think he looks cool. Evil Red Bumblebee. And god damn did they nail his look here. Just, oh my goodness. And let's just do a little solid, and he's pretty tall too, as you can see. Oh my god. And fully transformable. All right. before we start glazing this figure to hell and back. Oh, Jesus, this looks so good. All right, let me finish unboxing here, and let me talk more about my weekend. Thank you very much for subscribing. Kian Carlisle, fellow YouTuber Kian Carlisle, Transformers animated man, went to his house on Friday. What a great dude, and what a great place. Beautiful action figure wall, and beautiful Lego collection as well. So big shout out to him. And he even arrived at my Halloween party the very next day. And the Halloween party was pretty cool. There you go. And shout out to anybody who follows me on social media. You would have seen my Halloween costume, which I will be re-wearing during my Failbox stream next Friday, because next Friday is the end of the month, and Halloween as well. So you bet your ass I'm gonna do the Failbox stream in costume. And, you know, again, if you follow me on social media, you know what I'm gonna dress up as. Alright. So that's all the accessories we get. I guess this Bumblebee head's a bit of a preview for the Unique Toys Bumblebee, eh? Pretty cool. And as I feared, chat, as I feared, we do not get a booklet. I suppose the age of instruction booklets are officially over, no matter how much I keep bitching about it. We do get these neat cards though. Pretty high quality material, but not the most high quality pictures. What are we doing? What are we doing? There you go.
Jackson Doty super chatted $10.
Thank you very much.
Love the streams and vids.
Appreciate you.
Careful on the pegs that plug into the thigh when transforming. They are really tight and mine snapped when transforming. Hope you are able to get a FT Blitzwing.
Thank you very much for that super chat, and thank you for the pro tip. I will keep that in mind for sure. Also, you will be glad to know that I did indeed get an order of the Fans Toys Blitzwing. It should be arriving to me, or maybe it's already in my storage. We won't find out until next Friday's Failbox stream on the main channel. Make sure you subscribe to that. And there you go. Just a closer look at the card. I don't have this guy out for comparison. He's in storage. But when I eventually review this guy, you bet that I'm going to bring him out for comparison. The Transformium Brothers. So just like the Unique Toys Galvatron, Unique Toys has most likely put in a great deal of thought into the engineering and how this guy transforms. Unlike the people who made Transformers Age of Extinction, which, you know, he transforms just by dissolving into the PS3 logo and reforming into a car. Just complete ass. I hate Transformium. It's so bad. Okay. So that is everything included within the box. You do not get a booklet. Beautiful. So because we don't get a booklet, I'll just go ahead and set this guy up as I see fit, and just according to the box art as well. You know, just to make sure that it's not mistransformed out of the box. You know, there's nothing inherently wrong with video instructions. I just prefer a set of paper instructions so that I can take it at my own pace. I don't have to keep scrolling and pausing and all that stuff. You're gonna see a lot of that tonight, since we are gonna have to be working off of video instructions. God damn it. Not my favorite. But anyway, this robot mode does look absolutely spectacular, doesn't it? And for future Jobby's reference, we're officially playing with the robot mode right now. Just getting everything set up. Thank you very much.
I got a girlfriend! I got broken up with yesterday.
Oh. Sorry to hear that. Well, thank you for the donation. And thank you for donating through that link in the description. Really appreciate it. All right. God damn. I mean, I said it. I said it when we got him out of the box for the first time, but holy crap, this thing looks great. I'm just checking if there's anything that needs to be set into place, repositioned, but it looks to me that everything is where it's supposed to be. It's properly transformed out of the box. I suppose you Unique Toys experts can correct me on that, but it looks right to me. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I mean, Unique Toys, they've definitely done it again when it comes to the quality of detail on the robot mode and the proportions too. That's definitely something to point out here. The proportions are perfect. Does not look like it transforms at all. I mean, I guess if you look at it long enough, you'll start to see these panels here. But shit, man, even when you get to the back, whoo-wee. All of the back detail. I really like these back saw blades here, which seem to be directly attached to the figure, so no parts forming, it looks like. Very, very nice. Although, I wish that these little blades on the saws locked into a particular position. Does that make sense? Because as of now, they just kind of fold all over the place, so you have to manually position them where they're supposed to be. Does that make sense? It's a little thing, but stuff kind of matters to me. Same thing here with the calves. These do not seem to plug in. Like, I might be nitpicking here, but as I mentioned in my Kang Toys Brontosolid Just Playing stream, I prefer it when stuff tabs in. Does that make sense? It's not like a big problem, because this particular little ball joint that holds the calf piece into position is not loose or anything. It's just, I guess, for my personal satisfaction, I would rather see perhaps a tab here and a slot here. You know what I mean? It's just, I just don't like this particular trend in Transformers engineering. But what do I know? I'm not a professional Transformers engineer, so maybe the fact that they can deprioritize tab and pegs and tabs in certain areas, maybe that opens up a whole new world of Transformers engineering, and maybe I'm just stupid and I should keep my mouth shut. But I'm just telling you how I feel right off the bat. I would have preferred if stuff like this were to tab in. Does that make sense? Not like the worst thing in the world, but just personal preference.
Vic Powell,
same with the heels.
Hey,
thank you
JOBBY,
very much.
I recently got an email from the BBTS that my SS86 Megatron, which I pre-ordered in July, won't be arriving until February.
Yeah, I got that email too. Can't do anything about it. Sorry to hear that. Again, I got the same email as well. Not happy about it. Oh. Kind of looks like that is also a peg and hole connection, right? Maybe not. Maybe this is meant to be disconnected so that you get a nice ab crunch. And while we're this close to the robot, let me give you guys a nice detail shot here. The details look great. Everything looks as it's supposed to be. Although I might have preferred some clear plastic at the visor, or maybe a more metallic paint. Again, it's not the worst, it's just personal preference. It looks great regardless. Excuse me, there you go. Beautiful. Then we have the arms. I can't really speak to its movie accuracy, because not only does this guy barely show up in the movie, not long enough for me to get a good look at him, but also I don't really care. I don't really care about this character. I would just say that the action figure version of him looks great. I suppose that would matter for Age of Extinction fans. I know you're out there. You're wrong, but I know you're out there. There we go. Okay. I guess we can just go right into an articulation test. You know what? that calf rant gets a little more relevant, and it bothers me a little bit more because it seems that this is the only area that does not have a tab. Everything else, like this forearm armor, could have easily just sat there just like the calves, right? But they actually engineered a little peg. That's all I need. That's all I need. You know, something like that for the calves. That would be nice. I'm just saying. Doesn't make the figure bad, but it's just something that I noticed on a lot of modern third-party Transformers engineering. What's so wrong with pegs and tabs and pegs and tabs and pegs and tabs? That's all I'm saying. And you're gonna hear more about it in my Kang Toys Brown to Solid review, believe me.
Here.
So I was gonna do an articulation test, but maybe I should slow my roll and mess around with his accessories. Thank you very much for that donation. Just got a PayPal notification there. For anybody donating under $5, you're gonna have to wait a little bit before I read your donations out loud. Let's say right before I do the transformation. However, $5 and above, I can respond immediately because of my TTS. Just saying. And just playing.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and see what these accessories are about. You get what looks to be extra saw blades. Think that's what these are? Whoop. Not a great thing for my butterfingers to handle. But there you go. Also, Godzilla Bank, I think you're gonna have to move a little bit backwards because my camera keeps focusing on you. There we go. So... It's alright, it fell on my review table. So these look like you can replace them with these here. I guess that's more of a... What is it? That seems to be more of a just-in-case part. Perhaps you lose one of these and then you could replace them with these extras. However, if I look at them side by side, they do look slightly different, maybe? Nah, these are just... These have to be just-in-case parts. So just in case you lose any one of these, you get a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 extra saw blade parts. So for our purposes, it's kind of useless. So I'll just put these to the side. We have these missile pods. That's what it looks like. Come on. There you go. We get 2 of these missile pods. That's 1. That's 2. And because this doesn't come with a booklet, we're just gonna have to raw dog it, see where it goes ourselves. Maybe the promotional pictures, the box art, can help us find where we plug these in. Or we can just find some random peg holes in the body. Let's see. We got... Oh, maybe on this arm here, huh?
Tails, Kale
Thank you very much.
Tip $10. Jobby?
Oh, appreciate
Please,
you.
I have 3 digital circus tattoos on me.
What the
One
hell?
draw by Ashley Nichols. If I sent you
Whoa.
Insta, may you please send to Goose? I got them for my birthday.
Jesus, well, thank you very much for showing your support, and shout out to Ashley Nichols. Haven't met her personally, but we do follow each other on Twitter. And I'll be sure to show Goose your tattoos. That sounds great. Yeah, tag me. Tag me on Instagram or your preferred social media. There you go. That's awesome. So... just checking if the shoulders have anywhere to plug the missile pods here. Looks like the arms are where it's at. So we get these random peg holes in the arms, and I'm probably wrong about this, but I could look it up on the Show Z Store's listing. There we go. Sorry for my camera being so unfocused today. I don't know what that's about. Come on. Just lock the focus then. Alright. Whoa! I guess that's for this accessory. The robot mode heads seem to be very easy to remove. So we can just replace it with Bumblebee's head. I do not remember that happening in the movie, but maybe it did. Who knows for sure? A lot of shit happened in the movie. This might as well have happened. Well, that's kind of cool. If you wanted to see that. If you ever wanted to display him like that, you have the option. And this Bumblebee head sculpt does look really cool, doesn't it? I did hear that they are doing a Age of Extinction Bumblebee. They announced it. But I'm still waiting for their Bayverse Trilogy Optimus Prime. Come on. I think it might have got delayed, actually. Yeah, and this connection here, the head to the shoulders, it could be tighter. It really could. I understand the head changing gimmick, but that could definitely use some sticky stuff to improve that connection, because I'm barely gonna display him with this. So, might as well tighten up that connection there for myself. I'll do that later. Otherwise, it's not that big of a problem. Okay, it's not. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying that it pops off so easily. And we get this gun here. Looks nice. Kind of looks like a needler from Halo. You know, without the needles. So this should plug into his arm, right? Although I don't remember. Oh, okay. No, I see it. I see it. So we could just fold his hand down. Camera is losing focus again, you son of a bitch. And this looks like it should tab in to the forearm. Maybe. We can confirm with the listing on the Shozy store, but that doesn't look too bad. Maybe keep the hand out. There you go. Hold on. I'll just go ahead and look at the listing, and I can tell you the price here. Shozy store has this guy listed at $115. Holy moly! Is that a lot to anyone else? I mean, you know, no hate to Unique Toys and their engineering. This robot mode is clearly something special. Whew. I mean, we'll see how the transformation fares. That's kind of steep, isn't it? $115. It's not the most expensive third-party Transformers figure, but I don't know. I guess that's just my cheapskate side of me talking. Thank you,
JOBBY. Recently tagged you in 3 of the tattoos aren't. 2 of them are Ragatha huffing paint and going kayaking. Ashley drew it. Love you, man.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support, and I will check on your tattoos later. Alright. So right now I'm just scrolling through the listing here. Shozy Store's listing to see if I can get any clues as to where the accessories go. Because again, this figure does not include an instruction booklet, so you have to rely on other methods to see where the accessories attach. Okay. So I guess this doesn't fold down like that. It's supposed to be like this. I guess that's more movie accurate. But if that's the case, it should have locked its position. Whatever. We got... Alright, we have a pair of blades here. I'm still trying to figure out where the missile pods go. Haven't really seen that yet. Okay, I was right about the gun. Let me remove the missile pod, actually. I was right about the gun. Oh! Hold on. So these look like they spin around. Ooh, give me a second. They spin around? Yes. They spin around, and they do tab in. So this does look like it's for the transformation. However, when you get that set up, and you fold that part down, you could then plug this and this to here. So there's that little peg hole. That should work, right? Why wouldn't it? Thank you. Thought I was cooking. That might not be that might not be right. But you could definitely see how I would think so, huh? Come on now. So this is most likely for the transformation. Maybe that also means weapon storage in vehicle mode. That would be nice. We'll find out. And hopefully it doesn't take us 3 hours to figure out the transformation. It could very well be possible because of the lack of instructions here. So we just twist that forearm panel around and we can just plug that in. Not the tightest connection, but it does work. Alright, let me find out. Let me see what's up with these missile pods. Maybe it's exclusively for the car mode. It might be exclusively for the car mode. But whatever. If it fits, you might as well plug it in, huh? If it fits, I sits. And we have an arm blade here that looks like it's from Dino. Might be lore accurate, but that's totally Dino's blade, right? That's a figure I didn't review. You know what? Actually, if I do review this guy, might be a double review with the Unique Toys Dino, Red Dasher. I think that's what the third-party name was. So let's plug that in. If it will. Maybe it doesn't. What the hell? Oh! Probably right there. Yep. There it is. Yeah. That is definitely something from Dino, isn't it? Whew. Does look really good. You only get one of these, though, which is a bit of a shame. Would look so cool if he was dual-wielding them. Might not be movie accurate, but again, who cares? And for his final set of accessories, we get some blades. And that has got to plug in to these little peg holes here. There's no way they plug into anywhere else. There you go. Oh yeah, that looks great. Really, really good. Oh yeah, this is awesome. What a beautiful robot mode. And because those are all the all the accessories, let's go ahead and just pose him up here. Let's see what he's capable of in the articulation department. So, not my favorite. It's becoming increasingly not my favorite. But with the head removed, you can see that there's a double hinge joint system, so his head can extend. Allows him to look up that far and down that far. You son of a bitch. And where the head plugs in is a swivel. That's for sure. Wish there was some sort of ball joint action, but that's nothing new for Unique Toys. They seem to have an aversion to ball jointed necks. I don't know why. Let's see. What could plug in to the top? Just tight. What does that mean, Farron? Alright. So... I love you, Elliot! Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Joseph Leroy, for being a member for 21 months. Hell yeah, dude. Hey, Schlobby, I've got nothing funny to say. I got Lego Soundwave. Very nice. I also bought the Lego Rock Collection. Haven't finished it yet, but it's cool. Hell yeah. Have fun with it, man. Have fun with all of that. You're gonna enjoy yourself if you're a Lego fan, of course. That Lego Soundwave is pretty damn special. So, these little shoulder parts here, they do untab, or not untab, they barely tab in, which is a little bit annoying. But I assume it's there for articulation purposes, gets them out of the way for the shoulder, maybe. Or maybe they should have just found a way to lock it in. It kind of locks in, so I'm not gonna make too big of a fuss for it. Alright, shoulders. Got a rotation. Full 360, feels really nice. They're all friction joints, by the way, no ratchets here. Doesn't really need them at this scale, in my opinion. The shoulders themselves, the base of the shoulders here, they can fold out like that. But it also looks like that should have tabbed in. Maybe they do. Just gotta push down, perhaps? Lock them into place? Or maybe not. Yeah, they don't really lock into place. That's fine. So we'll just count this as a piece of articulation. The shoulders can extend, go all over the place. No butterfly joint, which is interesting. Although I don't think Unique Toys usually has butterfly joints, if I remember correctly. We have outward moving arm. Alright, yeah. So this whole part extending outward like that, that has to be intentional, because without that, the arm wouldn't be able to move out that far. So it all works out. Not gonna complain about that. There you go. And they could still move out like that, but then all the kibble gets in the way. I guess you can fold this out to get it out of the way like that. So you have options in terms of the articulation. A lot of bits, a lot of hinge joints, little hinge joints. I hope that doesn't affect the transformation too much. We'll see what happens. A lot of tiny parts already. We got, let's see. Looks like we have a bicep swivel. Can't really seem to get it to work, though. Hold on. Ooh, wait a minute. We do not have a bicep swivel. Ah. What a shame. Instead of a bicep swivel, though, we do have a swivel at the lower elbow, so I guess that makes up for it. Get the blade out of the way for now. Get a double bend. Right. Get a double bend at the elbow. There we go. We have a swivel. Swivel at the wrist. Hinge joint. Ball joint at the base of the thumb. And 2 hinge joints at the thumb. And individually articulated fingers. Which, again, I don't think that is typical for Unique Toys, so that is definitely an improvement from their previous toys. If I remember correctly, the Unique Toys Galvatron didn't have individual fingers. That's awesome. And each finger has 2 hinge joints. Beautiful. Get them to look really natural. You know, as if that's a natural position for your hand. Yeah, that looks really cool. I love you, Elliot! Thank you very much. Tuss Centaur, thanks for being a member for 25 months. Holy moly. Am I wrong in saying Stinger had a better design than B in Age of Extinction? B was better in his old style Camaro, but his upgraded form was a cheap knockoff. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I mean, I'm not super passionate about the topic, but I will agree with you. Yeah. You know, there's a reason why Bumblebee got so insecure as to copy Stinger's style, because that's basically what happens if I remember the movie. I barely remember the movie, but I remember that. He got upset. He got so insecure about how cool Stinger looked that he stole his whole style. But he really should have stuck with his classic Camaro. That did look better. Okay. So, articulation at the chest here. It's just a waist swivel. Classic, beautiful, no fuss. Waist swivel. And you do get a hinge joint at this ab flap, which gives you a nice ab crunch you know, not the tightest, but not the loosest either. Not the worst ab crunch that I've experienced. Because it seems to be a common trend with a lot of Masterpiece-style Transformers where they'll give you an ab crunch, but it'll be so loose as to be worthless. I'm looking at you, Masterpiece Dinobot. What's another example? For some reason, Masterpiece Dinobot is the only one that comes to mind. A useless ab crunch. It happens a lot. But this one, not the most useless, because it actually has a bit of tightness. Although, probably would advise caution. Look at how the hinge joint is constructed. You get this weird, somewhat thin assembly, and that is where the entire torso is attached to. It's not something I would normally bring up, because from here, from my first impressions, this feels solid. You know, this feels good. Doesn't feel like it's gonna break over time, but let me just say that Kang Toys has traumatized me. I know this isn't Kang Toys, but it's another third-party Transformers figure that I have a lot of hope in. Kang Toys as well. So Kang Toys kind of traumatized me in that regard. And I'll give you more details about what I mean by that in my upcoming toy review, which is looking like it's not going to release this weekend, most likely next weekend. It's a long one. I have a lot to say about the newest Kang Toys Dinobot, and not all of it is good, unfortunately. So, that was that articulation. We have these little pipes here, these waste pipes, that are on these ball joints connected to the legs, which is really clever. It gives you that silhouette of the movie model while not compromising the articulation. So I think that's a great idea. You do want to be careful with these though. They do seem kind of thin and shit. So get these out of the way so we can work the rest of his articulation. We got two front skirts. Boom, boom, they move out. Beautiful detailing. And we got rotation at the hips. Beautifully high kick. See how far back it can move. Whew! A beautiful spread going that way. But how about the other way? The way that matters. So, say it if you know it. Or just say what I just said right now. Beautiful spread. Here we go. Oh! Looks like a lot of this thigh kibble here gets in the way of a complete horizontal leg movement. Not too bad, I suppose, but of course not my preference. I would have preferred if they found a way for him to get a beautiful spread. That's fine. I can live. I can live. And then we got a thigh swivel. There you go. And got a double bend at the knee. Right, double bend. Is it a double bend? Looks like it would be a double bend. Woo. Oh yeah, it's a double bend. It's just that bottom joint was a bit tighter. That's a very nice bend. And then we have a bit of a hinge joint at the knee pad. Close that up. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And you could already see that the leg is bursting with car parts. That definitely is gonna fold out, and we'll see how headache-inducing that is. I hope not too much. And then we get... I don't think we get up and down at the ankle here, but we do get... what is this? Alright, nope, that's definitely not right. Let's put everything back together. Wish it plugged in. So... got a little bit of toe movement here. And I don't think we get a proper toe bend. Don't want to break anything. This heel part rotates 360. Or no, it doesn't rotate 360. but it does have a high degree of rotation, also known as a swivel. And then you get a little bit of a hinge joint there as well. And you get damn good pivot. Beautiful ankle pivot. All right. So a pretty damn good amount of articulation. Let's see what type of poses we can get him in. So we get that waist swivel, which again, I really like how they engineered that waist swivel. When you got him in his neutral position, doesn't even look like the waist can move at all. It's just beautiful sculpting there. Very seamless. But you can rotate the waist. Yeah, let's just get him into this, let's see how far we can push the articulation, huh? Oh yeah, we can definitely work that toe as we're bending it like that. There we are. Oh yeah. Yeah, this guy's nice. This robot mode is nice. I will definitely have to come in to the neck though. I will have to comb into the neck, make it all sticky, so that the peg connection is tighter, because right now this head just comes off way too easily in my opinion. And if you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna squirt a little bit of super glue in there, just a tiny bit, spread it around, and wait for it to completely dry, and that should give me enough friction to improve the connection, to improve the head swivel. I think that should work. So there we go, we got his blade attached. And I'm just getting him in a kind of typical Jobby the Hong action pose. Jobby the Hong thumbnail pose. Actually, this would look better with the gun, I think. Let's untab the sword. Plug in the needler real quick. Whoa. Yeah, boy. Keep that blade on, because that blade looks sick. Damn, this thing is so good looking. I don't feel any die-cast metal, though. There might be die-cast metal parts, because a lot of Unique Toys figures do have die-cast metal. But here, I'm not quite feeling the cold. Maybe someone can correct me on that if you have this figure. And let's get those saw blades positioned. Again, I wish they found a way to have these saw blades lock into position, because they get easily folded in, and then you have to go and manually fold them all out, like so. Really great back element though. This is the kind of backpack I can get behind. God, that looks great. Boom. I think that's a pretty cool action pose right there. He's saying one of his classic lines, such as that's my favorite line from the movie. Boom. That's pretty cool. See if I can get this turnaround working so we can get a good 360 view of the figure, and then we can experiment with his articulation a little more. I'm not quite done playing with it. There we go. Look at that. Oh, just improving the camera angle a little bit. Don't mind me. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy, that is nice. Ooh. Turn around the other way. Damn. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the figure so far? Is this an epic or is this a cringe? Let me know right now in the chat. This is awesome. This robot mode is really, really cool. Sex appeal. Yeah, definitely. He's very sexy. That's for sure. Yeah, honestly, my lighting's not quite doing him justice. The red paint is really nice. I could actually switch it to my typical review camera. That would give you a better view of the figure here. Hold on. Reposition the camera real quick. Look at this. Boom. This is how the review would look. You know, minus PERU kill in the background. Boom. Doesn't that look awesome? Speed up the turnaround a little bit. Boom. Ooh. 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 That's a thumbnail right there. Boom. Oh yeah. Get that detail. Whew. That is lovely. Super clean. Super, super clean. Again, I wish that a bit of green on the visor was a metallic paint or a clear part, but it still looks pretty damn good. Well, let's get a good shot of the back too. So we got his feet detail. You see, this is what I mean about the saw blades. I wish that they locked in somehow, because then you gotta go in and fold them out like that, straighten them out. See what I mean? There you go. That one is still a little bit out of position. There you go. But there, does not look like he transforms at all. Just no kibble. Completely kibbleless. Unless the design calls for it, like these tires. Other than that, whew, beautifully engineered. And then you could already see some of those hinge joints, those car parts. They're gonna pop out during the transformation. Hopefully, the transformation is not explosive. There we go. Oh man, beautiful toy. Absolutely beautiful toy. Really like that. Death Scythe 567. I can't give you a particular number for the scale, but it is supposed to be masterpiece scaled. That's all I can tell you. That's all I know. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous robot mode. Let's get him into one of my designated meme poses. So let's untab the Dino blade. It's already a good sign that he can look up all the way. You know what's coming? The answer is me. Let's rotate the shoulder if I can. Seems like the tires can get in the way of shoulder rotation, so just have to mind those tires when you're posing him, when you're rotating the arms upwards. Yeah, he can't arch his back, so this is already a futile effort. This is not a complaint at all, but more figures should be able to arch their back. More figures should be able to throw it back, you know? They should be able to throw it back as much as Optus Pexus. That's just my personal taste. It's not necessary, but it would be fun. Then boom. Then we get that beautiful pivot working. There you have it. Not bad. Not the worst attempt I've seen. That's actually pretty good. That is actually pretty good. I think that's a little more than not bad. Wow. Let's move the camera. Review cam. Boom. Got a back shot. Oof. Spice. That's some hot yoga right there. God damn. That is nice. That's some good posability right there. Mamma mia. He pulls it off better than some, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right. Angel Escarlata. Great idea. Let's do the Optus Pexis pose. The Optus Sexis. Not sexist. Although some may argue I am. Don't clip that. We got a great kneel. Look at that. He can get on his knees very effectively. And then oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. What's missing from this particular figure that prevents him from pulling it off fully, this pose, is the side to side at the torso. He doesn't have quite that sassiness to the waist because he can't move his body side to side like that. But this, I say it's good enough, isn't it? The elbows also probably don't. Yeah, they don't articulate as far back as required. Let's get the angle change here. Just to show you. Boom. Oh yeah, not bad at all. Not a bad attempt at all. There you go. Mamma mia. God, this is great. What a fun robot mode. And, you know what? Whenever I move my camera, I should just be recording. Just save it. Save it for my eventual review. What am I doing? Hold on. Let me just get him into position real quick. Get those saw blades in order there. Yeah, run it back. Run it back. Hold on. Crotch shot. Crotch shot while I get his arms back into position like that. There we go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, might as well hit record. Save that one for a rainy day. Boom. Should have been doing that for the action poses too. Wow. Oh yes. Oh yes. There we go. Oh yes. All right. Now, what else? I love how glossy it looks. Yeah, it's they really did a good job with the finish of this figure. Surprisingly, there's like a little bit of metallic stuff. I mean, you get the gunmetal gray here and there, but on the actual red parts, all of it looks like a glossy car, which this guy will become. Not too many metallic finished parts here. Alright, so another good posability test that I should do more often is the kneel. Like this. So you can see that he pulls it off really nicely. Oh yeah, that's flawless. No notes for the kneel. Perfect kneel. Let's check his balance. Get a nice kick. What? I have a feeling he could do it. Oh shit. Okay, maybe not. This slid off a little easy. Not my favorite. Kind of treating him like he's a Mastermind Creations figure. Maybe that's a mistake. Okay, maybe he can't balance. But he would be able to do this if you had some sort of action stand. Which I do have, I could bring that out. We can have more fun with this guy. Okay, yeah, let's bring out the stand. My stand is all the way back here. I think it's worth pulling out. Worth whipping out. Hell yeah. Separately sold, not included, but well worth it. There we go. So... let's get him grabbed on, hooked on here. Hell yeah. Yeah, this figure's pretty lightweight, so the stand should have no problem carrying him for aerial poses. There he is. There he is. Ooh, yeah. Actually, this particular stand, this type of stand, way more powerful than I thought. I mean, shout out to anybody who saw my Heisei Godzilla double review. But goddamn, this is the same stand that can carry the Hayatoy's King Ghidorah, which is a beefy boy. So yeah, I had no doubt that it would be able to hold up this guy. So definitely, if you wanted more display options, would highly recommend getting one of these. This is great. It's a doll stand. You could get it off of Amazon, not sponsored. Should probably create an affiliate link though at some point. Of course, I could do a lot better than that, but this is just me quickly playing with it, quickly posing it. Like that. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that is nice. Let's change the angle again. The review angle. Boom. Get PERU kill out of here. I'll crack him open when we get to car mode. Because I don't know if I'm gonna spend too much time transforming PERU kill. Ooh. Hell yeah. God, I'm just enjoying this visual feast. That's what this guy is. This is a beautiful looking figure. It's pretty easy to get him to look good too. Unique Toys definitely cooked with this guy. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia, that's beautiful. Alright. But enough posing, I think. We should just move right into our size comparisons, just to give you guys an idea of how big this guy is. He's pretty tall. He is pretty tall. There we go. Let's I love you, get him into a default pose. Thank you very much. We have Rin. Thank you so much for being a member for 26 months. God damn, dude. Hello, Jobster. I'm absolutely beat from work right now. How are you? Have you seen the new My Hero Academia game, All's Justice? Graphics look one-to-one anime-like. It's insane. Hell yeah. I've seen a little bit of it. It probably even got better from the last time I saw it. That's cool, man. That's cool. I still gotta watch that final season. I read the manga already, but I would like to see how they animate it. There we go. Talking about Hero Academia, I did make a few pre-orders. Bandai, for all my shit talking about them, their SH figure arts for Hero Academia look really good. So I got a few of them. Pre-ordered the Armored All Might and the Shigaraki, and of course Toga. How could I refuse? There we go. So that is Stinger in a neutral pose. Let me adjust the camera because we're looking all the way up there. There we go. And here we are. We got and there we go. So not the tallest, but pretty tall still. There we are. And I would bring out PERU Kill right now, but I'll let me crack him open. I'm not gonna transform him for the sake of this robot mode comparison, but I will keep him in the car mode for when we get to that. Been a while since I've cracked this open. And I have played with it, by the way. You know, some people talk about PERU Kill as if I've never heard of it in my life, but I actually did a whole stream about it last year for April Fool's. And even though it was on April Fool's, it was not a joke. It was a legitimate just playing stream. So there you go. That is PERU Kill. Beautiful Lamborghini here in my garage. Lamborghini. Go ahead and clean that up properly. Yeah, maybe if I have time, I will transform him. Because this guy actually does come with a booklet, so that's I'll keep it out. I'll keep it out just in case. Boom. That's Unique Toys PERU Kill. The meme. Don't know when I'm gonna review this, but I kind of want to hold off on reviewing it so we keep the meme alive, because once I do review this, it's over. It's so over. But again, I do have ideas for this particular video. Since it's such a anticipated video, I have an idea of what I'm gonna do with it. Might disappoint people, but I don't care. Well, there you go. That is all there is to the robot mode of the Unique Toys Red Destroyer. The hell, I dropped this gun. Unless I'm missing something, I don't think I am. And so far, chat, this is absolutely beautiful. I really like this robot mode. There's some things, there's some little things like these saw blades tending to fold in on themselves. These calf panels not actually tabbing in. Minor complaints. Minor complaints in the grand scheme of things. This robot mode is bussin'. It's bussin'. Talking about Hero Academia, I just saw that fucking video again come up on my feed, and it's just as beautiful as it was the last time I saw it. This figure's bussin'. There you go. Actually, I gave you a pretty good look at its details, but let me just give you one more look at them before we start doing our donation reads. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, no notes. Not much else I can say. This is a winner. This is a winner of a robot mode. Of course, It's not all the figure has to offer. It's only half of the figure, right? I can't judge the entire thing based on this excellent robot mode. So we are gonna find out if the transformation is evil. We'll see. I have faith. I have faith in Unique Toys. They haven't really done me wrong. The closest they got to doing me wrong was their Desperado. That one was a really complicated one. Maybe Unique Toys Nero as well. That was a little complicated, but still pretty manageable. I just hope that this figure is the same. I hope they didn't. I hope they didn't overreach when it comes to their engineering. Let's see. If they just stick true to their tried and true inside-out transformation scheme with the big panels and minimal clearance issues, we should be fine. I have a good feeling. What I don't like, though, is the lack of a booklet. I wish there was a goddamn booklet. Now I gotta go and scan a QR code to find a... probably Mang Motion. How much you want to bet it's Mang Motion? Okay. No hate to Mang Motion. He does really good videos. It's just that I just wish that I didn't have to rely on his channel so much for instructions. And just to give you proof here that we do have a QR code. It's on the box. The deformation video. That could either lead us to a transformation video or a or scary ass video on Live Leak. Alright. I think it's time to do donations before we jump right in to the transformation. And to help me out with the donations, I'm gonna grab a drink. Give me a second. Happy Wednesday, everybody. And don't worry, it's non-alcoholic. I had my fill of alcohol this weekend, let me tell you. And still, it wasn't even that bad. I think I controlled my alcohol intake during the weekend pretty well. Had a good time in my Halloween party, but I didn't wake up with a hangover. That's a good sign. Okay. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching. Continue to watch because we're not done yet. We are gonna transform this guy and look at his car mode. And I hope that it's, I hope it doesn't make me lose my sanity. But before we get into that, let me read all your donations so far. So, not all of your donations, the donations that are under $5. Thank you very much. So let's scroll through to our spot here. There we go. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you for your continued generosity. And... oh, hold on. I feel like I missed out on these donations last week, so I'll read them out right now, just in case he's here. We have Sad Boy Requiem from 7 days ago. So this is during my 10-hour stream last week. Again, I don't think I read these on that stream, so I'll read them now. I can 1000% see you singing Spoken For one of these days. Very Jobby Core. And for context here, chat, Spoken For is a song by Flavor Foley. It's a Kasane Teto song. And the final moments of my 10-hour stream were me, Shocks, and Goose just being Teto-pilled. So that's why that came up, and why the hell not? I'll sing Spoken For at some point. Could have been on Saturday if I streamed that party, but I decided against it. And we got another Sad Boy Requiem from that same 10-hour stream with 169. But Jobby, how could you forget the honey walnut shrimp? And the context for that was we were gassing up Panda Express. We all love Panda Express. Come on. I know it's fake Chinese food, but it's the best fake Chinese food ever, dude. I fucking love it. Absolutely love Panda Express. Alright, thank you very much, Thirsty. I'll read that in a bit. Let's see here. I love you, Elia! We have now, after the Sad Boy Requiem stuff, let's see here. We got Jackson Doty. Oh, that's $10. I can go ahead and safely skip that. Thank you so much. All these $5, $10 donations I can skip because Sally has already read them. We got Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements here. Oh, thank you very much. Stay tuned. God damn it. It auto-scrolled back up, so I have to scroll back down to my spot, and I lost it. God damn it, stream elements. You son of a bitch. You actual son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. I already emailed Stream Elements about this particular feature, about the possibility of it being turned off, because it doesn't work for my process. When I like to let my donations back up and then I'll read them all at once, but their new system here, it fucking auto scrolls back up whenever a new thing comes in, so it's really annoying. I guess it works for the majority of people, but it's just one of those changes that it's supposedly oh, it's a community, it's based on community feedback. Well, fuck, I wasn't part of this fucking community that told you it was a good idea. Shit. Oh, and they got back to me and they said it's not possible to turn it off, so fuck you. I'll probably have to switch to Streamlabs at some point. Unless Streamlabs has the same problem, then whatever. Sorry. Just trying to find out where the fuck we stopped. Here it is. Here it is. Yes. There it is. Squardzilla with $1 through the stream elements. Hello, Jobby. I unfortunately can't stay for the stream very long tonight, but I at least wanted to stop by and let you know that the SS Non-Move Studio Spinosaurus is up for pre-order right now. Can't wait. Also, when is Failbox? I've already ordered it, and big shout out to Thirsty for Chicken, actually, in the chat here, my beautiful mod, for letting me know that the link was live, and I already got my order in, so thank you again. And for anybody interested, Non-Move Studio Spinosaurus, it's up for pre-order wherever you want to get your figure. You can get it through Gundammit.com, also known as the Show Z store, link in the description. You can get it through the Big Bad Toy Store. You could get it through, just Google it if you're interested. Yeah, great looking figure for sure. The Non-Move Studio Spinosaurus. Okay. And when is the Failbox? Next week. Next Friday. Next Friday is Halloween, the 31st, and it's the very end of the month. So next Friday, Halloween Failbox. I will be doing it in full costume. Look forward to that. And if you want to be featured on stream, go ahead and participate using that hashtag on Twitter. We got Nephi the Space Warrior with $1 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, after serious consideration, I decided to financially cripple myself for a Haya Heisei Ghidorah. I need that Elliot! According to Toho, Heisei Ghidorah is a clone of the original King Ghidorah that died on Venus. Well, there you go. Then it's an alien. It counts. It counts. I don't have an alien soundboard. But if you are a member, go ahead and spam that emote. Thank you very much. I love you. We got... Oh, what the fuck? Alter the Sign with $3. Nice to catch Just Playing been pretty rough. Well, sorry to hear that. Hopefully this stream is helping you get through those rough times. We got Busy Orc. Oh, how'd I miss this? Busy Orc, thank you very much for 7 months. 7 months of membership. I recently had a cartoon short I VA'd for. Can I post a link through your Failbox Twitter, or is that asking too much? Thank you. You can go ahead and do that. No guarantee that we're gonna watch it, but you can go ahead and post a link through my hashtag. Thank you very much. We got Joseph Leroy with 21 months. Okay, I already responded to that. Decepticon Sim with $2. Hey, I finally made it to the stream again. Finally. Hell yeah, welcome. Hope you're having a good time so far. And I responded to that already. H Steamhead with $1 through the stream elements. If you do review this with Dino, just heads up. I think you may like Dino for the most part, and be careful with his thigh tabbing. That little clear plastic part secures front of the thigh. I like Dino a lot. Could imagine it being even official release. I played with Dino already. Check that out. You can go through my channel and look for the Unique Toys Red Dasher, and we already did a stream about it. Appreciate the pro tip, but I already know. Thank you very much. We got Decepticon Sim. Unbelievably attractive. Gooning immediately. Can't even blame you there. We got Rin. I've already responded to that. Hayden CNG with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, yesterday I learned how to mod games. 32 hours worth of modding in total of Star Wars Battlefront 2. I added my favorite Sith, Plagueis, Revan, and many more. I even managed to mod the hub screen into my favorite Star Wars planet, Geonosis. Cool, dude! Cool. Star Wars. Thirsty for chicken. Here we go. 28 months. Thank you so much. Howdy, howdy, Lord Jobby. Sorry for being late. I was out celebrating my many years on this planet. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, man. Cheers. Hell yeah. We got Tusk Centaur with $1. Through the stream element says the transformation video in the QR code is not really that great, if I'm honest. So I recommend Piolestru instead. His video was much easier to comprehend and might save us from Joker Jobby crash out over instructions. I'm gonna look that up immediately. Thank you very much. And Piolestru, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he's the one that does like really clear stop motion instructions, right? He has a really, if this is the person I'm thinking of, he has a really comprehensive video about Crimson Wing. Makes that figure tolerable. Let's see. Yeah, that should... Okay, yeah, it is this dude. Okay. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Ooh, and it's 4 minutes long? It's not even that? Okay, alright. Is it stop motion? It's... Hold on. Oh, it's stop motion. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, you know what? This dude, Piolestru, he's the fucking GOAT. Piolestru. I should subscribe to him. There you go. Piolestru. I'm gonna use these. Although, I am still gonna scan the QR code just to see if it's Mang motion or not. Yeah, this guy's the fucking GOAT, though. Piolestru. He has a great video about the Deformation Space Crimson Wings, which is that third-party G1 Starscream that I reviewed a while back with a fucking wacky transformation. That dude made that transformation tolerable. He has such a great way of conveying information. So, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of video instructions, but if I have to refer to one, it's gotta be that guy. Thank you. We got Poseidon with $1 through the stream elements. Hey Jobby, just dropping in with a few questions. In your opinion, what is more important? A fun, intuitive transformations or both modes looking great? Do you plan on getting MP Rat Trap? And what is one underrated thing TF shows should do more of? Alright, so all great questions here. What do I find more important? Fun, intuitive transformation or both modes looking great? Well, I suppose when I think about all the stuff that I've crashed out on, I think I might prefer a fun, intuitive transformation, because even though both modes might look great, a transformation that is complete ass will poison it for me. And again, I'm only talking for myself. I feel like I need to add a disclaimer to everything I say nowadays, because there's a group of people out there that will take everything I say as law. It's not. I only speak for myself, okay? So, I'm just saying. A figure can look so good in both modes, but if the transformation is ass, it'll ruin it for me. So I guess I would prefer a fun, intuitive transformation. As for Masterpiece Rat Trap, I already got it. Pretty sure I have it in my storage, so we will find out on my Failbox stream next week. An underrated thing that Transformers shows should do more of. Let's see. underrated thing Transformers show should do more of. Well, to be honest, I don't watch too many Transformers shows. The only ones I've seen is Beast Wars, Transformers Cybertron, Transformers Animated. Those are like the only 3 ones that I've seen. It's kind of a weird... I guess I've seen Siege. I've seen the Netflix show in its entirety, and I wasn't too big on it. I can't really answer that. Like, I've said it many times before in the past where I'm a Transformers fan primarily for the toys. I'm not that big on Transformers media. Unless we're talking about Beast Wars, Transformers the movie, Transformers 1 especially, but like I'm not a big lore guy when it comes to Transformers. Does that make me a fake fan? I don't know, but I primarily like Transformers more for the toys. But something that Transformers lore, or sorry, something that Transformers shows should do more of that's underrated. I don't fucking know. I'm drawing a blank. I'm really drawing a blank. I guess I'll just say the easy answer: less humans. Less humans. All right. Because Transformers 1 is a testament to how a humanless Transformers story can work extremely well. Although, I would love to see the creative team behind Transformers 1 do a story with humans, because I think they can make that work really, really well. Yeah, that's my answer. Alright, chat. We are gonna jump into the transformation very soon, but before we do that, let me drink a little bit more of my soda and read a little bit of the normal chat here. Thank you very much for continuing to chat away. Appreciate you. Skybound is getting a show. I heard about this. It's pretty cool. I hope for the best. I really do. That's all I can say about that. I hope for the best. I hope that it's so something that kind of annoys me about the potential, Skybound animated Transformers show. Well, not potential. Apparently, it got confirmed. What annoys me is this insistence of making G.I. Joe a thing. I'm not a G.I. Joe hater. I like some G.I. Joe stuff that I've seen, but like, why is it a crossover? I would have much preferred it be a Transformers show, animated adult Transformers show, but now we got to put G.I. Joe in the mix. I guess it's like marginally more interesting to have G.I. Joe be the human characters in a Transformers story, but again, do we need humans in a Transformers story at this point? I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, I don't hate G.I. Joe. It's just it's kind of weird that they're so adamant about making it a thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and transform this guy. How long we've been going? A little over 1 hour. Let's hope that the transformation doesn't take 2 hours. If we have the instructions from PLAYIN Drew here to guide us, I have a good feeling we'll be okay. But before we jump in, let me get everything out the way here so we have a clean look at it. Or actually, I'll put these off to the other side so that the camera doesn't accidentally focus on them. There we go. Get Unique Toys PERU kill out the way. Gotta say his whole name all the time. Still don't understand why he's called PERU kill, by the way. Red Destroyer makes sense. He's red, he's a destroyer. Perfect sense. But PERU kill? I don't get it. I've seen the movie. Not once do they go to Peru. He does kill though. Okay. So let me scan this QR code. I'm most likely gonna use that suggested PLAYIN Drew instructions, but let me scan the QR code to see who it actually links to. And I want to watch it for myself to see how shit it is. There we go. It is not Meng Motion. It is, Color R Touch Toys. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You know, I don't want to give too much hate to this guy, but seeing as this is the video that is linked on the box of the figure, I'm not here to watch your review, man. I want transformation. You know what I mean? Here, like, yeah, Color R Touch Toy. Like, the video seems well produced. He's got a great camera, great shots, and all that. But like, it's like a full review. You know, like, just get to the transformation. I've made this joke before, and I should probably make this joke again when I actually do the review for this guy. It's as if, like, how annoying would it be, chap, if a figure doesn't come with a booklet? Already annoying, right? How annoying would it be, though, if you scan the QR code and it links to one of my videos with all the bullshit associated with it? It's like, dude, I just want to see how it transforms. Why do I have to watch an entire review? It makes no sense. Just, if you're gonna give me a QR code to scan for instructions, it had better take me to an instructions. You know what I mean? Oh, and that too. That one guy from Mars, that is a fucking excellent point here. What if the YouTube channel gets terminated? And actually, very relevant here, because on this channel where these instructions are located, on the description, it says, Touch Toys was previously hacked, resulting in the account being closed. I made numerous appeals. Look at that. Look at that. It's super relevant. It's super, literally, this guy's previous channel got terminated. And that's where figures are linking to. That's where box QR codes are linking to a channel that can potentially be terminated. Give me a booklet. Give me a fucking booklet, dude. What the hell? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Just give me a book. Anyway, I will not be watching your review. Color R Touch Toys. I'm sure it's great. I just wish it wasn't a full review, and I wish you just got to the instructions. I'm gonna go to PR Less Drew, because that video is actually just the transformation. And I think he does it from car mode to robot mode, and the other way around. So we're gonna have to forward a little bit until we get to that part. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Shout out. Big shout out. PR Less Drew. So like I said, it starts with car mode, which is, you know, not the right way. We get to robot mode to car. Okay, perfect. That's what I need. If I'm gonna work off of video instructions, there's gotta be something like this. Perfect. All right. Here we go, chat. This shouldn't be too big of a headache due to these instructions that are not linked on the box. All right. Oh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and stop the background music here. And we are gonna get started. Wish me luck. Alright. Okay, perfect. So we just opened this up. Alright. Now we fold these up. Beautiful use of stop motion by PR Less Drew. I've just decided that's how it's pronounced. We move the head so we can fold these parts out. Oh, god damn it. go. Fold that, fold this up, and fold these down, it looks like. Yeah. Fold these down. Goes the back. Oh! Oh, that was beautifully animated there. Actually, wait a minute. I could just bring this up here so you know exactly what I'm looking at. There we go. So all we gotta do is fold down the blades like that. Oh! Ah, shit. Bit sharp. Ooh, hold on. There we go. Okay, that's interesting. So, the instructions, these instructions. Again, I have to emphasize, the instructions that I'm working off of is not the one that is linked on the box. The one linked on the box is just the... I don't know. I don't want to talk too much shit about that guy. I'm sure the video's alright, but this is definitely the better way to go about it. And the video instruction, these ones, they animated these saw blades spinning and collapsing, but it turns out that's actually a good way to do it in real life. So you twist it, you're spinning it as you're collapsing it. Just gives you clearance to fold all of these little blades up like that. There you go. And the same thing on these bottoms, the bottom set. So you fold it up, you spin. Fold it up, you spin. There we go. Alright. Same thing here. Fold it up, give it a little twist. Not too bad. There we go. And then we fold them together. And it does look like they plug into each other, so just do that. I have to be careful with these pegs, they look kind of thin. Before I started the transformation, I should have emphasized that during the transformation, I will most likely get lost in the sauce. So, if you need me to see something, again, highly recommend that you donate. And if you donate $5 and above, I can respond immediately, since my TTS bot will read it out loud. But for now, I may go nonverbal at some points, just if I'm focused. If I'm super focused on the transformation, it happens. But right now, it's like, it's not super intense. We only got started though. I don't know what the rest of the figure has in store. Ah, there we go. There you go. Just fold it up. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a bit quick. Hold on. Let's look at all of that again. Okay. See that? That was beautifully animated. So we've... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on. See, even with these instructions that are pretty clear, I still have to rewind, and that's a little annoying. That's still why I prefer a booklet. But again, if I have to work off of video instructions, I would rather do it with this guy. So... hold on. So was it this? Oh yeah, it was. So this unplugs, and that allows you to do that whole maneuver. You can fold up like that. Oh yeah, it's opening up. Definitely opening up. Oh yeah, you could just do that. Brian M. You're correct. Slow down the playback speed. Oh yeah. Okay. Then... just gonna fold these up. Or are we folding them down? Wait, hold on. Ah, shit, I still have to rewind. Wait, god damn it. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm still gonna end up scrolling back and forth. Yeah, also that was too slow. What the fuck? Just a little bit slower. Now that's a YouTube problem. Like, why can't I just like tap on the minus without it going all the way to the slowest setting? It's stupid. Okay, maybe that. Okay, that's a good speed. Okay. Alright. Oh! I see. You have to fold it all the way up. Missed that part. There we go. Now we're all the way here. Okay, we're folding these in, which they already are. This. Twisting it. Alright, spinning them around. There we go. Shit. Jesus. Took me all the way back here. Whatever. See, this is also a reason why this is annoying. Video instructions. Like, all I wanted was to go one step backwards just to review what I did or what I had to do, and then it, you know, I double tap it and it just takes me all the way, few steps back. Come on. Pause, dude. The fuck? That's an iPhone issue now. I'm like tapping it, it's not pausing, you son of a bitch. So... right? Guess that's how you position the hands? Same thing here. Ooh, what the hell? The hinge joint at the thumb is pretty damn tight. There we go. Okay. It's a little bit spaghetti-ish. A little bit spaghetti-ish right now. Can't deny. Alright, hit me. So we fold. Wait, what? I see. There we are. Okay. So again, here we untab that, we fold that down. Okay. Alright, dude, hit me. Fold that up. Okay, it looks like I have the hands positioned a little bit incorrectly. So... oh, man. Hold on. I gotta bend that tiny hinge joint. There we go. There we go. That looks more like the instructions. Okay. Well, are we folding out these biceps yet? Not yet. Okay. No, we are. We are. So like that. And let me just lock the focus. The camera keeps focusing on random bullshit. And then we fold this down. And that closes up, it looks like. Whoa, whoa, hold on. All right, yeah. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Hold on. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh boy, wait a minute. What the hell? I may have effed up. Or not, or not. Just know that this has to be around like that. Okay. I think we're on the right track. Okay, maybe not. Ah, man. I love you, PLS Drew, but some of these steps, you make it look easier than it looks. Or easier that it's easy to portray, harder to do. Okay. Alright. Guess it wasn't that bad. I just had to close this up like that. And we fold the arms in. They should all fit within the front of the car, like that. And then from there, should be able to plug in all of these bits. I'm not gonna remember this. I am gonna have to learn this transformation And I'm gonna have to plan out my own sequence. I mentioned this in my Kang Toys Brontosolid stream, and I'll mention it again in my review for that figure. But usually, I would use a figure's instructions as a storyboard for my transformation sequences. But because this guy does not have a booklet, and also these video instructions, while they are helpful right now, they're still not accurate to my experience here. I'm gonna have to plan out my own sequence. Does that make sense? I might have to go and storyboard it, or maybe just a list of shots. I've done it before. Actually, I think the last time I did that for a figure was for a Unique Toys figure. I think I did it for Nero. The Unique Toys Nero. I actually listed out the shots that I was gonna film. It's a bit of a process. It adds like a whole day, potentially a whole week to the process, but I'll have to do it. Uh-oh. I don't like that the saw blade keeps popping off. That's annoying. You son of a bitch. And right now, I'm just trying to get this to close up. So I can get that side on, but for some reason this side does not want to cooperate. Why? Oh. It's as if I plug in one side, then the other one doesn't want to plug in. Oh, hold on. Guess I just needed a little bit more elbow grease. Jesus. Okay, the arms don't want to play nice. Come on, fit in, you son of a bitch. Come on. Yeah, what took the instructions a few seconds is taking me like 5,000 minutes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be some kind of trick here. Some kind of trick that allows it to fit both of them into the front of the car. The arms are not playing nice with each other, chat. I promise you. Whoa, is it this? Did the instructions even mention that? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess they did mention that. Shit, my bad. Actually, not my bad. It went by really quickly. So I missed that detail. There's a hinge joint there. You have to fold that out. And then that becomes a part of the bumper. And that should allow everything to collapse neatly into place here. So partly my bad. Yeah, and that will plug into one of these parts. There we go. There we go. Done. Well, not completely done. That's just the front of the car done. All right. Yeah, it was just that little hinge joint, those hinge joints there. sure they're all nice and packed in. Okay. We can finally move on. So now we're gonna get down to the ass. Huh? Oh. Oh. Okay. Putting all of this down now. Easier said than done. Again. Putting it all down. And the instructions, this video makes it look completely straight, but then there's this little part I guess I have to push down. I don't want to break anything. Jesus Christ, I don't want to break anything. Okay, okay. There we go. Yeah, I just had to force it a little bit. But we're good. There we go. Oh, and already the car's forming. I see. So... Wait, what? Oh, goddammit. Just have to wait for it to run. Alright, I got all that. Thank you. Yep. Fold this up. How we doing, chap? Ren raised, this transformation looks like pain. It only looks that way because it's my first time. I think multiple runs of this process, I can make it look easier. But also, I'm working off of video instructions, and no matter how good these video instructions are, it's still annoying that I have to... If the step goes by too quickly, I have to rewind it. And just how my iPhone works, if I fucking just double click to rewind, it'll go back a few steps. I guess I gotta get better at using my iPhone. Hold on. Yeah, for example. Okay, I guess I could do that, yeah. That just gets fucking shit on the screen. Come on, dude. Okay. Alright, pivot that. And fold that up. Fold this up. And all of this car kibble is gonna pop out. Ooh, I don't like how loose that is. That doesn't feel nice. That feels kind of nasty. Okay. Twist that. This folds out. I see. What the hell? What the hell did what? What did you just do? Guess we just bent his knee. God, I fucking miss booklets, man. I miss booklets so much. Why? Why is it such a problem for people to include booklets? But Jebby, didn't you hate the Kang Toys instructions? Look, the reason why the Kang Toys instructions were bad was not because they're booklets, it's just that they were portrayed shittily. But this is something that Takara understands, like their official products, Takara and Hasbro. Booklets are the way, man. Like, why? Why is it such a problem? Why is it such a problem for companies to include booklets now? Oh, now what is this? Whoa. 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 Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh my god, the instructions like moved 10 steps just now and I didn't... Oh my goodness. Look, I love you, Piolas Drew, but this is for some reason this is one of those instructions that it's maybe too fast. I've already slowed it down too, so it's not the fact that it's going, it's not the playback speed that's the problem. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta rewind. I gotta rewind. Where the hell? How the hell? How the hell? Where the hell are we? Where the hell are we? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I gotta review. I gotta review our steps. Cause this guy is moving at a crazy pace. What the fuck? Alright, I did all that. Okay, so we did... Oh my god. Oh no. We did bend his knee. We are folding the knee pad in. Oh jeez Louise. Oh. Oh. I might just be stupid, chat. It's like it's in front of me, and the video is doing what you're supposed to do, but like it. Oh. God, I miss booklets. I fucking miss booklets. Why can't we just get a goddamn booklet, man? God. Oh. Christ almighty. When I'm working off of video instructions, it's almost as if I'm being forced to do it at the pace the video is. And a booklet allows me to do it at my own pace. Does that make sense? What's so wrong with a fucking booklet? Ah ha ha ha. I don't want to crash out. I don't want to crash out. We're not crashing out. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, god damn it, I gotta rewind. Oh, Jesus. Rewinding me all the way back. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Like, I just want to rewind one step. One fucking step. Takes me all the way back. You son of a bitch. Ugh. Okay. Oh my god. Close up, dude. What? For the love of all. Just close up. Oh, Jesus. I'm not a big fan of that. God, take a drink every time that has happened during this process. I'm like working on the back here. And this fucking... Unique toys, please. Unique toys, please. Let me do the thing, unique toys. Come on. Come on. But I do have to emphasize, these are just my first impressions. I'm sure it'll get easier the more I do it. But I am willing to wager that a lot of people's first impressions are going to be very similar to this. I'm not going to base my opinion on the figure on my first impressions, but I'm just saying. And I'm just playing. Okay. Looks like everything is closed up. Is it though? That looks fine. Let's keep going. What? Oh. Oh. Yo. That's kind of cool. So this is the part where the car is gonna solidify, hopefully. But it is gonna be a bit tricky to get everything lined up. So this little part, which might be die-cast metal, is gonna plug into there, this tab right here. You see that? You see my finger through it? So we're just gonna line it up. And hopefully everything... Oh, I see too. So this is a little tab here. There's a hole. Alright, alright. I like that. I like the fact that there are pegs and tabs here to guide you to the right position. If this were Kang Toys, they would not have those. I'm fully convinced. But now it's a matter of lining everything up. Also, I saw a comment about tabs on the thigh, so I'm assuming it's this. So I gotta watch out for that. Alright. And just like a lot of things about this process, easier said than done. Oh, okay, I found something out. These are hooks. They hook into these tabs here. So that should keep everything into place. Give that a nice push. Oh yeah. I should have been done that. There we are. Okay, it's less floppy now. We're making progress. Yeah, the instructions didn't bring special attention to. Okay, never mind. They fucking unhooked. Well, it's fine. Just keep them hooked. Helps everything line up. And from there, let's. Maybe I gotta. Oh. What? What, like that, maybe? Oh, am I getting it? Am I getting it? Just trying to get the leg to completely collapse. Completely flatten here. Okay, this might be one of those hour-long transformations. If it's gonna keep doing this shit to me. Just line everything up. Oh, Jesus. And then we have these saw blades that keep popping off. Not great. Not great. Okay. I got shit lined up. And then from here... Oh! That's another tab. Tab. Slot. I do appreciate that. I appreciate there being several points of connection. There we are. This is like a mix of genius and nightmare. I gotta be honest. A genius nightmare. Okay, okay. Kind of. I kind of got it. Now it's just a matter of flattening this part. Because it's still misaligned. Oh, and we're unfocusing again? You son of a bitch. Oh god, did I miss something? Oh, why isn't it lining up? Why isn't it flattening out? Why is it not flattening out? Is there another place that it tabs in? Oh shit, there is. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's another place that tabs in internally. Fuck. Yep. Alright, alright. Alright, they thought of everything. They thought of everything. You're not gonna get that amount of detail in the video instructions. I doubt that I'll even be able to portray that amount of detail. I'll do my best though when I review this thing. But there are plenty of pegs and tabs on this figure that helps you line everything up. You might think shit is misaligned, but you just gotta get everything lined up. So that's a tab. There's a tab internally on this window. There's another tab here on the leg. Again, none of this is really shown in the instructions. I doubt they're shown in the other video instructions too. So I can't really blame PLS Drew for this one. Just kind of hard to communicate. Ooh, almost got it. All right. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. And actually, I want to see the video instructions. Run it back. God damn. I slowed down the playback and it feels like it goes fast. It goes real fast. Did you put the chest parts under the knees? Am I supposed to? Am I supposed to? Under the knees, you said. I did not. Oh, God. Yeah, and this video did not say anything about that either. Fuck. Ah, Jesus. Okay, I see the general trajectory. We're actually almost done. It's just a matter of lining everything up. And I think I have to ignore the instructions at this point because it's not giving me enough detail. It's not telling me about all of these tabs, these pegs and tabs that are included in the figure. So big props to Unique Toys. But god damn, man. Why couldn't you have just made a set of booklet instructions, dude? Oh, man. Oh, man. God, and I can't even refer to the video for this. I gotta figure it out on my own. Yeah, these parts, these particular parts, they are really in my way. It's the most complex part of the transformation. They need to go in there to fit properly. Okay. Did you put the chest parts under the knees? Okay. I will definitely try to do that right now. What the fuck? Yeah, that's definitely something that wasn't communicated in this video instructions. Okay, but maybe, but I might have gotten it. And while I'm at it, while this is reopened up, let me see if I can fit this loose saw blade part back in. What the hell? Where did it even disassemble? What? What the hell? I actually don't know where this was attached anymore. Ah, fuck it. I'll just put this off to the side. Doesn't matter. Oh, actually, it was right here. Okay. Whew. All right. Here we go. Oh, god damn it. This is what you subscribe for. I mean, I don't really have to say it at this point. You already know if you've been subscribed for a while. This is the channel. When it comes to these complicated transforming figures, this is what it is. This is the stream. So, I hope you're enjoying it, is all I can say. And let me say the instructions again, you son of a gun. No. They didn't say shit. They didn't say shit about these chest parts and the... What the fuck? What happened? The saw blade just ejected in my face. Alright. I'm keeping that off to the side. Oh my god. Oh, maybe I've reached the breakthrough here. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, I got this. These saw blade parts just keep popping off. Not fun. Oh my god. Oof, unique toys. This might be even more challenging than Desperado, than Nero. Weird. But I may have gotten it. Just maybe. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, I did it. Well, I gotta do it again, but I did it for one side at least. Jesus. If only this was communicated better in the instructions. If only there were actual booklet instructions. I had to figure this all out. And that was the main part that I was struggling with. This particular chest piece has to go behind the knee. It's hard to explain, but there it is. There it is. And yeah, nothing about that in these video instructions. Maybe it's in there in the instructions that are included with the QR code on the box, because these are instructions that someone else suggested. Because I trusted these more. I don't know, I doubt it. I honestly doubt that that little detail is included with the QR code instructions. Okay. God, I might. Oh my God. I might not have. Like I got the first side, but I don't know how well the second half is gonna go. Oh man, this is a certified doozy. Okay, this part seems to be self-explanatory. But Jabby, if I was doing this, I would take 5. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude. But I didn't say just shut the fuck up. Bitch. If I was running your channel, I would have 1 million, so shut the fuck up. Alright. That is one side connected somewhat. You could already see. Whew! Oh man. Yep, that's a doozy. That's a doozy. So... oh boy. Oh my god, it actually came apart pretty easily. That's not a good sign. I barely did anything there. Alright, this is the part that people were talking about here. I gotta be careful about this particular thigh peg when undoing it. Yeah, but I don't have to undo it right now. Alright, I don't think I need the instructions anymore. I've got the idea. I've got the idea of the transformation. I know what to do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. If I had the power of editing, I would have just gone boom, other side done, but we're doing this live for the first time, so give me a fucking break, dude. I don't even know who I'm yelling at. I don't even know who I'm yelling at. I just have a feeling, like, you know, the voices in my head are screaming at me, being like, oh, you should do this faster. You should do this fast. It's my first time. Give me a fucking break. But Jabby, give me a fucking break, dude. It's my first time. Literally the first time that I'm ever transforming this. I'm figuring it out. But Jabby, are you some kind of developmentally disabled? Shut the... Yes. Most likely. Most likely. Also, some of those voices in my head are based on things that I was that I couldn't help but notice in the chat. I'm just not gonna point you out because I don't wanna dogpile you or anything. But I'm just saying, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. All right. Okay. Now let's do the other leg. Oh boy. Fuck. Oh. Whoops. All right. Just gotta crack everything open. It's like a nice crab. Oh, I see. Should get a better angle now. Let me get this out of the way. Keyless Drew, I appreciate your help, but we're done with you now. The more I look at the instructions, the more confused I get. I got it now. All right. Shut the fuck up, Walter. And let me transform in peace. Put your dick away, Walter. Put your gun away, Walter. Shut the fuck up, Walter. God, I'm fully locked in. I haven't said anything. There's not much to say, man. This is one of the most complicated Unique Toys transformations that I've done, that I've experienced. I don't hate it, but I just wish the process was communicated somewhere in the most clear way. I guess I'll have to do it myself when I review this thing, huh? I'll make the transformation as detailed as possible. Might end up being a really long video because of that. But there's just these very important pegs and tabs that I just didn't see in the video instructions. I might even look at the default video instructions for fun, just to see if some of that detail is included within that set. Because again, I had to repeat that the video instructions that I was using is not the ones that the QR code on the box linked to. It was one that one of you guys suggested. And it was good. The instructions were good for a time. Nope, and there goes an hour. Jesus Christ. That's how you know it's one of those days when the transformation lasts an hour. God, I might even have to make that transformation loop. I might have to make that dispersion relation loop more than an hour. It always feels bad. It always feels bad when I hear that transformation music loop because that's how I know, ah, fuck, it's been an hour. Should make it 2 hours. There have been transformations that have took me 2 hours to figure out. It's not gonna be one of these, though. More than an hour, but less than 2 hours. Come on. What the? Oh, jeez. Whoops.
Swivel here.
Thank you.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Appreciate you. Oh, everything, oof. Yo. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, I'm so close. You can see it. You can fucking see it, and I can smell it. I'm right up here. So close. God, I wonder what this means for the Bayverse Trilogy Optimus Prime by Unique Toys. Is it gonna be this fucked? I guess it is. Okay, I guess. We came a long way from Challenger, huh? Ironically, Challenger is one of their least challenging transformations, and that's still a great figure, by the way. Kinda wish that they kept to that design philosophy when it comes to their transformations. Complicated yet intuitive. Oh, now it's stuck. Oh, lovely. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, when did that happen? Oh, my God. I spent all this time hooking everything up inside, and then all of a sudden, this thing is over this panel. Ah, fuck, I gotta do it over. Oh, my God. Oh, whatever. Fucking whatever, dude. Oh, my God. God, didn't I say at the beginning of the stream that I hope that this doesn't fuck me like a lot of third-party Transformers have been? And here I go. I'm fucked. I am fucked really hard. Not even Unique Toys, man. Not even Unique Toys has spared me from the third-party dicking that I've been receiving lately. It's insane. I should have played with Mastermind Creations tonight. that was the original plan, but I figured that the The Mastermind Creations figure that I want to take a look at is Drift, the Initial D figure. I'll do that as a double stream because I have both versions. That could have been the stream tonight. That transformation doesn't seem like such a bitch. This one, oh my god! You see what the problem is? I fucked myself. Like, oh my god! How much do I have to redo? Oh my god! All right. No. Fucking whatever. Shit, if it gets too late, I might have to call it. Be like, here's the car mode. You kind of get the idea, but I had to actually undo fucking everything because I missed one part. One fucking part. Holy shit. That's fucking brutal, man. That's fucking brutal. Yeah, I actually have to redo fucking everything to get that part over. Oh my god. That is brutal. Fuck you. There. I had to unfold that. And then I had to... See that? They keep going... They keep going over, you fucker. Fucking Jesus Christ. There. Oh my god. It's like I do one and then the other gets fucking undone. Oh, there. Both of them are in their proper spots. Now let's see if I can redo everything that I just did very quickly. Jesus Christ. It's fucked up, man. Oh, Unique Toys. Unique Toys, you're uniquely pissing me off. Oh, and it's fucking doing it again. It keeps undoing itself. The fuck? It keeps undoing itself. These goddamn panels. Jesus. You are uniquely pissing me off. God damn, after this I'm just gonna exclusively review GoBots. This is getting wild, man. This transformations are just getting wild now. Holy shit. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm just getting like I am getting old. I guess that's affecting my patience for this shit. But I could fucking swear that it wasn't always like this. Transformations weren't always like this. Whew, okay. Yeah, and it's definitely better to do the legs at the same time. That's what it seems like to me anyway. The video was doing them one by one, which understandable. That's how I would communicate that process too. And then this heel just pops off for no reason. I'm definitely gonna fix that at some point. Probably the super glue trick will work. Jesus. I'm so nostalgic for Magic Square Light of Peace. I'm so nostalgic for what's another one? Unique Toys Challenger. I'm nostalgic for the Kang Toys Dinobots at this point. This transformation was so crazy that it's got me existential. It's got me existential. It's got me nostalgic. But I'm sure, even through all my struggling, I'm still convinced that this will be easier on multiple tries. It's just because this is my first time that it's borderline incomprehensible. But I'm getting it. I'm slowly but surely learning. Now, I don't know how many people are yelling at me right now. I'm just not looking. I'll read your chats when we actually get into our live Q&A, but like for the people that are like, "Oh, you signed up for this," or this is what you asked for. It's like, dude, this is my first time. Give me a fucking break. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, just playing streams are my first impression, so like, if you were expecting me to be an expert, I'm not. I am definitely not. Give me a fucking break. Also, you gotta give me credit. Even when I'm struggling with this transformation right now on my first impressions, I'm gonna do my best. Like, I do my best to not let it affect my overall score, you know? Like, I fully acknowledge that this is probably a skill issue, right? Like, yeah, that is 100% a possibility. That this is just a skill issue. More people more skilled than me can probably make easy work of this. So I'm not gonna say the figure's bad because I'm struggling with it. I don't want people to misinterpret. Which inevitably people will misinterpret. They'll think I think this figure is shit, even if I say otherwise. You know, it's the same thing with plugin MP44 to this day. People still think I think that figure's awful. It's not, you know? And I can't even, like, even if this figure's pissing me off, I can't say that it's awful. Like, there's clearly a lot of work put into it. Like, I just don't want to be that type of critic, you know? But yeah, give me a fucking break. Oh, there's something inside. So close. Come on, line up. Line up, dude. Almost there. Look at how everything fits in so beautifully, and then it's just this part. This little part. This little part threatens to end the dream. Look at that. Everything is in place except for this part. Come on. Damn. What the hell? Everything is lined up. Everything is lined up and plugged in. This side feels pretty much perfect. But this side, there's like probably one thing that I did slightly off. Oh, Jesus. Give that a good old push. There we go. Oh my god. That is hard to show on camera. But I'm like doing this particular maneuver to get everything lined up. And it seems to be working. Oh. Oh. Give everything a push. Ooh. Oh, no, I can't lie, that's satisfying. Satisfying to get everything lined up. But as always with Transformers figures in general, the transformation is gonna be way longer than my actual coverage of the alternate mode. Oh, okay. Oh, god damn, that was a fucking odyssey, wasn't it? That was a fucking odyssey. You bet your ass that after I end the stream, I'm gonna run that back 10 more times until I get good at it. Holy shit. That was rough. That was a rough first go. Might be one of the roughest that I've experienced. But before I get any deeper, let us finally pause the transformation music. Thank you so much for continuing to watch. Thank you for your patience. I don't understand how I can have so many viewers still, but I really appreciate you. I really do. Alright, we got our car mode. Holy moly, we got our car mode. Jesus Christ, and it does look really fucking cool. I gotta take my wins as I see them. This car mode is excellent. Holy shit. Although, because of the precarious nature of the transformation, I think just one push here is gonna undo everything. So that's a little rough. And yeah, this transformation was a bit rough. There we are. Give you a nice turnaround. I mean, the results speak for themselves. It's that robot mode is completely gone. Completely. You do get a lot of kibble, but it doesn't quite read as robot mode kibble to me. You don't have an obvious head or even hands or even legs. It's just all this is definitely really well thought out. But as I said many times during the transformation, I wish that they communicated the transformation through a booklet. That's really my main complaint about the process. I don't mind long, complicated transformations sometimes, but the fact that I was struggling with the instructions that I was using. And actually, before I go any further on that train of thought, it's not even fair to criticize these instructions because they're not the ones included with the figure. The ones linked on the figure. Let me see if I can get back to it. I wanna see if this other video has a more detailed instructions than that PLS Drew one. Okay, get to the transformation. Let's see. I think it's about the same. Yeah, I think it's about the same. Yeah. I think it was still gonna be confusing. If I had worked with this... If I had worked with these instructions or the ones that I did work on... Oh, man. I would have been fucked either way. Booklet. Give me a booklet. For fuck's sake. Bring booklets back. Bring booklets back. I just, you know, no shade on the people who produce these videos. They look good. They have great cameras, great shots, but it really is the manufacturers. It's the manufacturer's fault for just saying, "Oh, just fucking look at this video and just give me booklet. Give me a fucking booklet." Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, maybe I should have worked with the Color Touch Toys one. I like I like PLS Drew's stop motion transformations, but the video they made for this figure in particular, it was a little fast. Even with my slowed down playback, it was a little fast. So I might yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. What am I even saying anymore? This car mode's good. The transformation was a bit of a rough learning process, but it's not impossible. And it's still... I said earlier that this might be the roughest first impression that I have over a transformation. That's not true. One of, but not the most. It's still not as bad as Split. That's something too that is a positive for this figure. Throughout all the struggling that I was doing, it didn't feel like it was gonna break. So that's truly, that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. You know, when you see something like Split, you try to transform it, shit is breaking all over the place. Like, actually breaking and cracking. These saw blades, they did pop off, which is super fucking annoying. But at least there's no stress marks on them. Nothing is gonna irreparably break. You can attach these right back on. You know what I mean? So the material that they used here is pretty damn sturdy. It can take you brute forcing the transformation if it comes down to that. Which at some point during the process it did come down to that. So that is definitely a mark for this figure. The materials, they're durable. It's a durable figure. Now this mode, for the most part, seems pretty solid, but I did mention that just one good pull here and shit already starts to come undone. That's a little scary. Yeah. I'm gonna have to find out more things to say about this car for the actual review. I do want to review this thing now. I do wish that their transformations stayed as they were with Challenger and Dragoon. You know, with these big, chunky panels. Even Lahire, or Lahire, however you pronounce that, their third-party hot rod. Even that figure, it had an emphasis on these large panels. And it was a fun transformation, but both modes looked good. It had the best of both worlds. This one, while the transformation isn't the worst that I've experienced, it's leaning towards the overly engineered side of things, which I don't associate with Unique Toys. Unique Toys usually has the proper amount of engineering. Does that make sense? They never felt over-engineered. This one is one of the first ones. You know what, actually? Desperado felt a little over-engineered. Nero to a certain extent, but this one is, it's in that camp. It's a little over-engineered for my taste. But not the worst. Not the worst. And it will get easier the more I do it, for sure. Like, there's no way it can't. Like I said, after the stream, I'm gonna run this back like 10 times. I'm gonna get obsessed with it, and I'm gonna find all these tips and tricks that I'll share with you guys in the review for this figure. Yeah, forget about this being a double review. This figure can hold a video all to itself. And I'll just be talking about the transformation. The fuck? Jesus. That's how long the transformation took. I've already got my wrap it up alarm. Well, I'm not gonna wrap it up. The transformation went on for way too long, longer than I planned it. So I will begin my Hangout live Q&A portion very soon. Before I do that, let's do a few comparisons here. So we got PERU kill, which forget about me transforming this now, since this transformation took way too long. PERU kill too, like, this has a beautiful transformation, big chunky panels. I just wish that they kept this type of engineering. They, I don't know, Unique Toys might have got too lost in the sauce with this guy. And I fear that it's gonna be a similar situation with their Optimus Prime. Very cool that the robot mode compressed to this degree, though. It always shocks me how impressive that aspect of it is. The robot mode just whoop, imploded and became this cohesive car. Oh, one last thing before I begin the Q&A. Got our little missile pods. They can plug right in to the front of the car. And that looks really good. Yeah, oh, that's nice. There we go. And there's peg holes here too, but I don't think any of his other weapons could fit in. Maybe the swords. I think the swords would be able to fit in here. It's a loose fit. Okay, maybe it's too loose. Okay, it's actually too loose for everything. Never mind. Those peg holes are just there, I guess. Yeah. Despite my struggles tonight, I do not hate this figure. That was an excellent robot mode. Transformation was rough, but the car mode is beautiful. For sure. I got a good feeling that it'll get better the more I play with it. I just need more experience with it. And it just depends on your, depends on what you're looking for. If you want something that's gonna be intuitive right out the box, this is not that figure. It's kind of what I wanted, but it's not what I got. And honestly, I can live with it. I don't hate this at all. You might think I do, but I really can't do much about people misinterpreting my opinions. Who gives a shit? All right. Think I'm done. Let's read donations and hang out for the final portion of the stream. I won't set a timer just yet. I think I'm gonna go on for a little longer than originally planned, so sit back, relax. I will do my best to. And let me read some donations and then we can get right into our live Q&A. There we go. You know what? Kind of a weird turnaround setup, but there it is. Okay. Donation time. Donation time. Here we go. Thank you very much, by the way, for your generosity. Let's see. Okay. It's only one. Blast DM with $1 through the stream elements. Hey, Jobby, just passing by. I'm waiting for that Jobby fail box. I'm working on some drawings. I'm running late too. What are you playing with? This was the Unique Toys Red Destroyer. Link in the description. $115 for this? It's still a lot, but you know, if you have the patience to learn how to transform it, it's pretty good. Especially if you already have a Unique Toys movie Transformer collection in progress. You gotta get this one. It's good. It's good, but whew, yeah, that transformation is a doozy. You gotta be ready for that. Also, Failbox next week, next Friday on Halloween. Look forward to it. Alright. Feel free to continue donating if you want. You don't have to, but it does guarantee that I see your comment or question. It also helps the channel out a lot. Thank you very much. But until then, let's just hang out. Live Q&A, ask me anything, we can talk about whatever. Here we go. Okay. I'm not going to TFCon Chicago. I'm not.
I'm tired, tipped $5.
Thank you.
Hey, Jabba the Hutt. Been a minute love that transformation first stream I've seen in weeks due to my new job. My plastic addiction grows lol. Heading to a convention this weekend. Toy 1. Any good tips for negotiating? Can't wait for more vids. Love ya.
Thank you very much. Have fun at your convention, and I don't haggle. If they list the price, I'll pay it. I don't usually haggle, so I can't give you any tips. Do you prefer shiny plastic or solid color plastic? It depends. What do I prefer, though? Why are these questions so hard for me to answer? It's just because it's so relative. It's like I don't like one over the other, but the question is, what do I prefer? So I guess I'll say shiny plastic. Shiny plastic is visually impressive, but again, there's particular context that solid plastic. Thank you. That solid plastic works a lot better than glossy. It's just I don't know. I can't give you a solid answer. Yeah, I did see the new MPM back sideswipe. Everyone's favorite character. I know it's Kellen's favorite character. I could give less of a shit about him. Yeah, that backpack. You know, that's like the opposite end of the transformation engineering spectrum, I suppose. You can have it be really complicated, which is this guy, the guy that we played with tonight. You can have that end, or you can have the other end where it's so simple, but you get a big-ass backpack like Takara does. Shit, that's not even accurate. Takara will engineer a big-ass back and still have the transformation be super complicated. God bless him. For anybody who wants that figure, enjoy it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. It seems like that sometimes, man. They engineer the backpack first, then the rest of the robot. Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna invite Goose for this one. I did invite her for Friday's stream, though. Because that one might go on for long, like the last Wednesday stream. Because it's gonna be, hopefully, the final building stream for the same Godzilla kit. Can you fucking believe it? 10 hours for that stream that I did last week, and I didn't even finish the kit. There's so many pieces, dude. 3,600 pieces. We're almost done, though. I got a good feeling that just one stream will be enough to finish that Godzilla set. So we'll see. Depends if she's available, if Shox is available. I'd be super down to hang out with them again on Friday. Not tonight, though. Orion Gray, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I just said it. I literally just said it. I don't. Whoo! I'm about to crash out for a whole different reason. Oh my goodness. Oh god. You can literally just say something and people won't understand. I can't take this shit no more. You ruined my life. Fuck, dude. What is happening? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna set a timer. Fuck it. I'm gonna set a timer for... let's do 20 minutes. I'm down. That's a good enough. That's a good amount of time, I think. 20 minutes. That's quite long, so... Get your last minute comments and questions, donations if you got them. I'm gonna start 20-minute timer in 3, 2, 1. Boom. 20 minutes starting now. Alright. Exactly. Tech Wizard 28. Jobby can't deal with that right now. Oh my god. You know, thank you very much, Mal Ray, for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. Hell yeah. This is something that I just gotta get it through my thick fucking skull that Transformers, third-party Transformers streams should be on Friday because they will go on for longer than I expect. Wednesday streams are supposed to be pretty short, you know? There used to be a time when Wednesday streams were only like 2 hours long. That's ideal because it's a weekday. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. What can I say, man? I'm so good at time management. That is the one thing that I specialize in. I fucking suck at time management. God damn. Oh, Mal Ray, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Only true gamers remember the Monday streams. You're so right. I can't believe I did that at one point. Holy shit. Yeah, Monday... I think I did 3 streams at one point, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Or maybe it was just Monday, Friday. I used to do Mondays and Fridays, now I do Wednesdays and Fridays. Holy fuck. And even truer gamers remember the Wednesday toy reviews. Holy shit. I can't believe I did that at some point. That's crazy. God damn. Tech Wizard 28, I gotta tell ya, I am thinking about getting the Magic Square Bruticus. I'm still not a fan of the parts forminess of it, but it does look really fucking good. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, the Tuesday member streams too. That wasn't even that long ago. And I stopped doing them. It's just the toy reviews. The toy reviews take longer than you think. They take longer than I think too. Even this one that I'm currently working on, the Kang Toys Brontosolid, it's gonna take a while. My goal is to release that review next Saturday. It's a 19-minute video. I've got a lot to say, and the transformation sequences are gonna be fucked up. They're gonna be so fucked to film. That's what I'm doing tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna plan out the transformation. Plural transformations, because it has a few sequences that I gotta plan out. Can't rely on the instructions for that. I just can't. So it's gonna take a while. No review this week. I'm so sorry, but it just has to be done. If you want the video to come out as quality as my previous videos, you're gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to be patient. My goodness. All right. Oh, Quentin Rom, that was PERU kill. So, at the beginning, what exactly did I say? I told the chat to remind me to open up PERU kill for comparisons, and then I ended up doing it anyway. So, that's all. That's all I said. I ended up opening up PERU kill, and he's right here. Z-Boner, no. Brontosolid review will not start with 11 years ago. Again, I'm done with that joke. God, on the topic of complicated transformations, there's a particular figure that I recently bought, and it should arrive to me soon. Hopefully it arrives before next week's fail box. Halloween fail box. Next Friday, by the way. October 31st on the main channel. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss it. But there's a particular figure that I might open up that stream, and then I'll do a Just Playing stream for it. That will definitely have to be a Friday stream. I cannot do that one on a Wednesday, because that 100% that transformation's gonna maybe even take longer than this one. And that is the X-Transbots Ultra Magnus. I gave in and bought it. I was curious about it, man. It looked good, and I was able to buy it on Shozy Store credit, so why the hell not? And I still haven't reviewed the Fantastic Model version, and I want to at some point. But X-Transbots Ultra Magnus, that will definitely have to be a Friday stream. My goodness. Alright.
Swivel here.
Thank you very much. It's a Zeus with $1 through the stream elements. Why is all of PERU killed? I could not tell you. It doesn't happen in the movie. It does not happen. the character is not related to Peru in any way, so I don't understand why he had to kill all of Peru. It doesn't make sense. Ooh, 80 in the drawer, is that right? Metal Cardbot is available to pre-order at the Big Bad Toy Store? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm definitely getting that. What? Oh, hell yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. I'm definitely pre-ordering this. At least Black Hook. Or Steel Hook. At least that one, the pirate ship. Goes hard. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that. Oh my god. Iron Dude, please. I literally just said it. How bad is the lag? I feel like I'm getting questions in the chat. I'm getting questions that I've already answered like 5 minutes later, you know? Like I literally said no review this weekend. Like not that long ago. Is the lag that bad? Fuck, dude. I can't take this shit no more. Oh boy. Oh boy. What did I have for dinner? I had Thai food. I had something called lat na, which is essentially flat rice noodles in gravy, and I got it with seafood, and it was delicious. It's on, dude. Sad Boy Requiem. It's about that time. It's about that time to crash out. It's almost time. I'm like right there. I crashed out a little bit during the transformation. Holy crap! Now I know how my teachers felt back in grade school. where sometimes it's like, oh my god, you just don't listen, do you? It's like, oh fuck. It's kind of weird to think about. I'm the same age as my teachers were when I was in high school. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Anyway. Oh boy. Oh boy, it is weird to think about, man. And sometimes I feel like a goddamn teacher that doesn't get paid attention to. Alright, just letting you know we got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left of the stream. So last minute comments and questions, please. Donations if you want. You don't have to, but it helps, of course. Z-Boner is eyeing the Monster Hunter SH Monster Art stuff. Do they suffer from the same Godzilla pop-off problems?
Ranger tipped $5.
Oh, thank you.
Hi,
Hold that thought.
Jobby. Compared to Unique Toys Dragoon, is this one worth it?
Unique Toys Dragoon is definitely the better figure, in my opinion. The transformation is more enjoyable. Both modes look fantastic. Compared to Dragoon? How much is Dragoon? How much does that go for now? Let me check. Because I think that figure's in stock right now, right? If it is, you should definitely get it. Oh my god, excuse me. What? Yo, dude. Okay, so for reference, Red Destroyer is $115, $114.99 at the Shozi store. Dragoon, right now, is $110, so slightly cheaper. Ah, man. Get Dragoon. Get Dragoon. I guess it's cheaper because it doesn't include a base, but who gives a shit? You don't need the base. Yeah, get Dragoon. It's a great figure, man. Unique Toys Dragoon, the third-party Last Night Megatron. Oh, had a bit of a hiccup. Bit of a connection hiccup, but we're back. Yeah, it is in stock. The figure is in stock. Probably won't be for long because the figure's so good, but get it. Alright. Kang Toys just released their new waifu figure. I heard it's quite good. Maybe I'm interested. I don't know, I'm kind of souring on Kang Toys too, and you'll find out why when we get to that review next week. Next Saturday, that's my goal. Vladislav the First, thanks for tuning in. I don't think you were here earlier, so I'll repeat myself. But Friday stream will be another build and chill, most likely. It'll be, hopefully, the final build and chill for the Nanoblock Godzilla -1. And I did invite Shox and Goose, and we'll see if they respond. But yeah, be prepared for another long one. Another long stream. Maybe that one will go on for 10 hours too. We'll see. I'll see you on Friday. Opinion on Jollibee, huh? Jollibee's good. Jollibee is pretty damn good. It took a while for me to grow on it, but it took it a while to grow on me. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's good. Jollibee's great. I love their gravy. Sorry, Z-Boner. Let me get back to your question here. The Monster Hunter SH Monster Arts figures don't have the pop-off problems as much, but the only one that I played with was their Tigrex, or Tigrex, however you pronounce it. And it was alright. It is better than a SH Monster Arts Godzilla, but it has its problems. The best SH Monster Arts not Godzilla figure that I played with was the Blue Eyes White Dragon. That one's really good. What was my favorite Bionicle year? I can't name the year, but I can name the set. I quite like the Rockshi. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Megatron cosplay. Post pictures. Share it. If you want, use my hashtag. Opinion on Rise of the Beasts? It's a movie. It's alright. It's solid. It's not awful. It's not amazing. It's a movie. You got 4 minutes left. Now we're really coming down to it. Last minute comments and questions, chat. We're really getting down to it. Tuss Centaur says, what costume do you have in mind for the Fell box? You'll just have to wait and see. If you haven't seen it on my social media, you'll just have to wait and see. I've revealed it on my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter. You know, it's better if you haven't seen it. Less of a spoiler. What's a figure I've been itching to review that I haven't gotten around to yet? Make Toys Pandanus, my Grail figure. Bought it at TFCon this past March, and I haven't reviewed it yet. I wrote a rough script, and I quite like it, and I haven't reviewed it yet. So I will prioritize that. Probably around Christmas time would be a good time to review that figure. Yeah, my Grail figure. Oh, what car would I pick IRL? Between the two in front of me? I think the Lamborghini. I think PERU kill. Favorite Demon Slayer character? Rengoku. I won't say anything else to avoid spoilers if you haven't seen Demon Slayer. It's great. I haven't seen the movie yet. I want to though. Have I gotten any of the Robot Toys Beast Wars figs? I have Scorponok. That's one that I've been wanting to do a Just Playing stream on. But again, I would probably save that for a Friday, because I don't know if the transformation's gonna be shit or not. Mugen Castle, Infinity Castle, that's the one I haven't seen yet. Exactly, Stringer. Umai! Rengoku. He's great. And ZM, I have not seen Gundam G-Quax yet. I should. Alright, chat. Literal last-minute comments and questions. 1 minute left. Walter, I don't know why you're quoting that, but that's a great video and a great meme. Do not redeem that. Why did you redeem? It's a Kit Boga. Go check him out. He's great. He's a scam baiter. It's awesome. Really great videos. Why did you redeem? Okay. Can I get a soda? Yeah, you can. You can. Since it's last call, I won't make you pay for it. Soda! There you go. Thoughts on the amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man? I'm assuming you're talking about the symbiote one, right? Looks really cool. Thinking about getting it. Ah, yeah, dude, Chainsaw Man, the movie, I also want to watch that, the Reze arc. Fuck. Yeah, I want to watch that. I love Chainsaw Man. Am I doing a Just Playing of Toga soon? I think sometime in November. Alright. Alright, chat. You heard it. At least I hope you did. That was time. Thank you very much for watching. And thank you for having the patience to sit and suffer with me through this transformation. But I'm telling you, after the stream is over, I am gonna transform this back into robot mode and run that shit back. I am gonna get good at this because I feel that this figure deserves it. Unique Toys... a tentative banger. Tentative banger. I don't want to call it just yet because maybe after several runs of the transformation, I'll still find it too complex to be enjoyable. But I've got a good feeling that the more I do this, the more fun it's gonna get. So, I will say that the figure is impressive regardless of how I feel in a week. So, we'll see what happens. So thank you very much for watching me experience this for the first time. And thank you for being so patient with me. You know, there were a few people that were... I saw it. I'm not gonna name names, but I saw people being like, you know, this should... Whatever. Who cares? It's fine. Most of you were really great. So, really appreciate that. Appreciate your continued support. Thank you for watching. And thank you for liking the stream. If you like it, leave a comment on the VOD when it comes out. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next stream. That'll be on Friday. And most likely, it's going to be a build and chill, another build and chill for the Nanoblock Godzilla. Which, can you believe it? Even after all the hours I spent on it, I did not finish it. So, stay tuned for that. on Friday. It's gonna most likely gonna be another long one. So strap in. And subscribe to the main channel as well. While we will not be having a new review this weekend, we'll most likely have a new review next weekend. And a new fail box incoming on Halloween. A special spooky themed Halloween stream. That should be fun, and I'm gonna be doing it in full costume. Don't look at my Twitter if you don't want to spoil the costume for yourself. And what's the last thing? Thank you very much for donating. Your generosity has been awesome, as always. Appreciate you. And well, that's about it. Christopher103, thank you for $1 here. What's worse, Red Destroyer to Split and Crimson Wings? No, Split's still the worst. Split is still the worst out of all of them. There's no comparison. Okay. Alright, chat. How the hell do I end this? Thirsty, keep in touch. I wonder what you have to talk to me about. See that? See that? Just a little maneuver.